Alright guys, welcome back. Today just a quick update on my Prussians, my late Napoleonic War Prussians. They're a ton of work, to be honest, and there's all the little straps, especially on these guys, are a pain in the neck. But I think, I also need to learn how to mass paint better, because I take one figure and then I do something, then I pick up another. There's no real order in how I paint, so it takes a while to paint a battalion. So I was thinking a long time about what I was gonna do, how I was gonna base them, what rule systems I would gonna use. And eventually I found a free rule set on the internet. I printed it out and I'm gonna try that. And while most games tell you have to have the same base sizes, I went for 45 millimeter by 40 millimeter deep for the French, and then 6 figures per base in battalions of 6 companies, because that's more realistic in how the French battalions were organized versus the bigger Allied battalions. So for the Allies, I will be using 8 figures a base. The base will be 60 millimeter wide and 40 deep to allow the space for all the characters. So let's see what we got here. We got here a battery of cannons, and these are Landwehr, and the Landwehr or country defense basically is a national militia unit of the Prussians. So here we got a battalion of Landwehr. Now standing in a, we'll put them in a line formation. And what I also note that, first off, I thought it would be better to get figures that were in action poses and stuff like that. But now I realize the opposite is true, and it's best to have them in marching order, because that will look best on the table. Because it looks a little bit weird when you have, kneeling guys and then you put in a marching column like this. It just looks a little weird. But I've ordered the Strelitz kit for Prussians on the march, so there will be another battalion. I've got the Jaegers, I still have to paint. The skirmish infantry, I have a Death Head Hussars, which I still have to paint. So this army will become much bigger. Here is the battalion commander for the line infantry. Yeah, I still have to do some work on them, but all the little straps are a pain in the neck, and I was really struggling with them because of all the different colors. So if you guys have any tips for me on how to get that better and quicker, they're most welcome. So I'm not too happy with them, but I do think they look good enough to be on the table. But, they could have been done better. So thanks for watching and stay tuned.